Hi everyone, my name's Lee and I'm the Group Scout Leader for the 58th Scout Group in Doncaster. Many of you may have heard about a tragedy that occurred 16 years ago to our headquarters in Cantley. And for those that don't know it, was unfortunately subjected to an arson attack, completely destroying our building and home for the last 60 years. Since then, for the last 16 years, our section leaders, beavers, cubs and scouts have been working very hard, raising as much money as we can to make sure this and future generations of children have the ability to join our scouting family. And let me tell you, a building isn't cheap. We've packed a lot of bags for a lot of people in the supermarket, but the dedication and perseverance of our group has paid off and we're nearly there. In Scouts, it doesn't matter about your gender, physical ability, sexuality, race, religion, creed or colour. Everyone is welcome, and that's what makes Scouting truly great, which is why we're the world's largest family with 40 million members worldwide. Last week we started a community project dubbed the Big Clean-Up, with the goal of clearing the site of our old headquarters of 16 years of overgrowth, which was no small task. The first session received a lot of attention and support from a fellow scouting community, along with local businesses, parents, volunteers and press, to whom we are immensely grateful. Due to everyone's dedication, it was a huge success, and I would have never imagined we would have got through so much in so little time. It was great to see everyone working together, whether operating heavy equipment, using a handsaw or making a cuppa for someone. It had a great family feel, with everyone excited to see the progress on the project. The great news is we're nearly there, but there is still work to do. I'm hoping one last clean-up should see the project complete, which means we can invite our builders to the site again and hopefully get the green light to move on to the next stage of the build. Now you may ask, why are we doing the clear up? Well, it is a good question. It's taken us 16 years to get to a point where we can see the possibility of a new building, but in addition to the cost of the building, we were quoted £12,000 to clear the area, which we simply don't have the budget for. But instead of waiting several more years to raise those funds, I say we've waited long enough and worked hard enough, and with the power of the community and the family, we can do the job ourselves. And with that, I'd like to invite you to lend a hand, rake or sweeping brush, to the next clear up session on Saturday the 5th of August, any time between 10 AM and 4 PM. Even if you can only come for half an hour, please do. Feel free to bring the kids. There's no heavy machinery on site. It might help burn off some of the energy for the school holidays, and don't worry, we'll provide some snacks and drinks. If you have access to any gardening tools like rakes, forks, spades, etc., please bring them with you. We're relying on the contents of our volunteers' gardening sheds, so the more tools the merrier. We're easy to find, being located behind the shops on Everingham Road in Cantley. The postcode is DN46JF. It'd be great to see you there, and everyone is invited. But please do remember, all our Scout leaders and staff are unpaid volunteers, many of which give up their free time even though they have full-time jobs. They do this solely to provide your children with fun opportunities, learning experience and skills that they can bring into young adulthood. They're brave people indeed, but the question is, can you be brave and help us? I Scout, do you?